Good morning everybody, we are going to go to another trip today to the Rig-e Jenn. It's 6 in the morning and all of our colleagues and friends are gathered together at one of the services on the middle of the road. Me and Susan, we are here. Hello.
Hello.
Today is very quiet, thanks God, the motorway is very quiet. Waiting for a couple of the friends to come along and we're gonna continue our journey. Rig-e Jenn. Some places on the map are more than just a name. They carry fear, legends, and unanswered questions. Today we are traveling to a place many believe no one could return from. This is Rig-e Jenn, the most mysterious desert in Iran. Rig-e Jenn is located in the heart of Iran, deep inside the Great Salt Desert known as Dasht-e-Kabir. It lies between Semnan and Isfahan province, an isolated region of a massive sand dunes, salt flats, and shifting grounds. For centuries, this area was avoided by travelers and caravans, not because it was unknown, but because it was fear. Arriving at the petrol station, one of the guys is going to go and put the CNG, the natural gas, in the car, as his car is dual use, petrol and gas, but we are just in the petrol station. The good thing is he just brought the petrol for him in the tanker. He's going to empty the tankers. PaNa خاموشش کن دیگه داغ نمیکنه.
اوکی ممنونم.
مهداد راستی اون عکس ماهیه رو گرفتم.
تو قرار در ما بفرست.
الان میفرستم.
این چند دو نفر.
Before the desert begins, there is one last meeting point. PaNa, a small desert settlement and the final line between civilization and pure sand. From different cities, different roads, and different stories, they all arrive here for the same reason: to face the dunes. PaNa becomes a temporary camp where off-roaders meet, plans are made, and respect for the desert is shared. This is not just a meet-up. Every vehicle is checked, tyres are deflated for sand, fuel is counted, recovery gear is double-checked, Out there, mistakes are expensive. Once we leave PaNa, there are no repair shops, no fuel stations, and no second chances. These machines are built for this moment. Heavy-duty suspensions, locking differentials, winches and sand ladders. But in the dunes, horsepower means nothing without skill.
جت فنا و مهرابی گرفتین؟ که خود درست کردین؟
چیزه؟ حامد چی بسه؟
حامد دیگه همون دیگه حامد مهرابی
مثلا فهمیدید بالا رو 20 باشه؟ 10 11 شنیدم این که دلت گفتی من شنیدم نمود نیاز و تحمل بله نه گذاشتن این نه برداشتن
can see too.
معلوم که توضیح بدم یه پاس میکنه
خب نظر شما در مورد کلوت چیه؟
خیلی خوبه دیگه همه بچه‌های کلوت سوار ما رو میشناسن بریم یه ریگ جن بزنیم اوه چه پسر جذابی تو این تصویر من شما نظرتون در مورد دایون چیه؟
عالی کلوت دایون خواهر برادرای خوبی هم
قاچاق شدی
Each driver here knows the risk. The desert doesn't care how experienced you are. It doesn't forgive ego. Out there, teamwork matters more than speed. Routes are discussed, emergency plans are made, radios are tested. This is the last moment of certainty before the unknown.
سلام خوبی شما؟ That's from the Orient Dayun. Tourism for Alvos and Tehran, no? No.
One by one, engines come to life. The silence of PaNa fades as the call of the dunes grows stronger. From here on, the road ends. Navigation replaces direction. Experience replaces comfort. And PaNa becomes a memory behind us. This is not just off-roading, this is entering the heart of the desert.
Before the engines roar, before the dunes begin, there is one voice everyone listen to, the marshal. Listen carefully, everyone. Rig-e Jenn is not a playground. This desert doesn't forgive mistakes, and it doesn't care how experienced you think you are.
خوشحالیم که حالا امروز یه سفر خوبی رو قراره کنار شما تجربه بکنیم. بچه همه حرفه‌ای هستیم. من دیگه هیچ چیز
We have hidden salt marshes out here. Some areas look solid, but they are not. If one car gets stuck badly, the whole group stops.
نفهمین داره چی میگذره خیلی خطرناک میشه داستان. من مورد داشتم
There is no phone signal, no help coming from outside. In Rig-e Jenn, small mistakes become big problems.
تلفن رو به هیچ وجه توی مسیر صحبت نکنید. دو اینکه همتون بازم میگم حرفه‌ای هستین. به رانندگی هم دیگه کار نداشته.
Keep your momentum, not your speed. Never rush a dune you can't see over.
میخوام 4 بار بتپم چون اصلا حالم بده. چه میدونم تو محل کارم دعوا کردم الان این هفته میخوام مثلا بیام اینجا شاید هوا
Always crest slowly and straight. If you lose traction, don't panic. Stop, reverse gently, and try again.
نداشته باشیم خدای نکرده. الان هم که میریم تو معلوم نیست شاید 10 متر جلوتر اولی ماشین خراب بشه کل روز ما امروز و فردای ما صرف همون یه دونه ماشین
Keep safe distance between cars. One mistake should not take out two vehicles. Radios stay on at all times. If you see a problem, you call it immediately.
یعنی هم حواسش به عقب باشه هم به جلو و حتما باید حرکت جلویتون رو ببینین ندید.
Out here, we move at one team. No one drives alone. No one's left behind. If the last car stops, the first car stops too. That's how we survive the dunes. Leave your ego behind. The desert always wins against pride.
موارد خیلی خاص اگر خیلی به قول معروف می‌بینید شرایط سخته حتما بیسیم بزنید من برمیگردم.
Drive smart, drive calm, and respect the land.
آقا فرمون بده این بیا پایین. آقا قبول نکردی بگو من خودم برمیگردم بازم. درست شد؟
If we respect Rig-e Jenn, it will let us pass. If we don't, it will stop us. Now the briefing is over. Now the dunes are waiting.
بله اوکی.
Now the safety talk is over, engines are on, and it's just like that. The journey into Rig-e Jenn begins. At first, the sand feels friendly. Small dunes, gentle slopes, almost forgiving. but Rig-e Jenn never shows its true face at the beginning.
ببینید که سنگین در بیاد.
We settle into a rhythm, second gear, steady throttle, eyes always scanning ahead. In the dunes, smooth driving means survival. Slowly, the landscape begins to change. The dunes rise higher, the lines get sharper. Each crest hides what's on the other side. From here on, confidence must be controlled. Oh yes. Rig-e Jenn, literally dune of the Jinn, is one of Iran's most mysterious and least explored desert regions. It's situated deep within the vast Gode-Dobagh, the Great Salt Desert in central Iran. This sandy expanse has captured imaginations for centuries due to its harsh environment, eerie legends, and remote location. The name Rig-e Jenn literally ties the landscape to supernatural belief. Local folklore associates Rig-e Jenn with jinn, supernatural spirits, and malevolent forces. Travellers once whispered that those who entered never returned, swallowed by salt marshes or cursed by spirits. Sounds of shifting sand or cracking rocks at night were often attributed to jinn or voices of the desert, though scientifically it is thermal expansion and contraction of rock. Because of its history of disappearances, treacherous landscape and eerie silence, the Rig-e Jenn has also been dubbed Iran's Bermuda Triangle. These themes are powerful narrative hooks in video storytelling, blending mystery, fear, and cultural depth.
زمین دنده که شما سر کار دارید از دسته یا دنده دو نیستش.
You'll see better. Put them on and see. Nothing's all light. And you can see the tyre tracks. Why? It's easier. You like that, yes. The Rig-e Jenn Desert covers roughly 3,800 square kilometres of shifting sand dunes, salt flats and dry plains. The terrain consists of huge Barkhan sandhills, unstable salt marshes and valleys of wind-blown sands. Prevailing wind-shaped dunes that are steep on the east side and sloping on the west, making traversal trickery, especially by vehicle. The area lies within the larger Gode-Dobagh basin, a harsh desert stretching across multiple provinces and known for dramatic temperature ranges and salt crustlands.
شما کار درستی کردی سپر کلا پاک. آها. فکر نمی کنی جلوی ماشین من یه ذره پایینه؟ فکر نمی کنی جلوی ماشین من پایین تر از پشتمه؟
حالا از پشت که نگاه می‌کنی
آخه وینچر گذاشتم به نظرم سرش اومد پایین. همون دیگه به خاطر میگم. It's not that far. Runis Zaria. Amico?
میکنه اونجا برمیگرده.
I don't think he brings anybody here. Maybe got to be a half.
خیز نکنید نکنید الکی هم بالا نگیرید. بیا جلو بیا جلو بیا جلو. برو کمک سبک بیا.
ما هم اونجا با سبک اومدیم که
رولید تو خودت باز گذاشتی دیگه آره؟ اون اگر بنزینه داره ازش میرزه یه مقدار. برو کمکتو سبک کن. تا اون کمک سبک کنه میثم جان شما رد کن.
چون دنده میگی
گازاتو به موقع بده بچه‌ها ببینن کجا و جای گاز دادنه. نباید از دور گاز پر کنن.
میگن تیمای سبکش بهتر.
دنده میده.
اون ماشین فرق داره. الان گازو تخته کن میثم. تخته. زیاده این راننده وقتی تسلط زیاده. آقا اینجا رو ما هم یه مرور کنیم. ما حالا به قول معروف ببند گازو ببند بهش. گازو ول نکن. گازو ول نکن. اصلا نیاز به گاز هم نداشت. درسته آقا این ماشین راننده شناخت داره ازش. این ماشین کمک سبک غیر این هیچ ماشینی کمک سبک نیست. این از مطلب اول. مطلب دوم ما گفتیم آقا تو قانون رمل‌نوردی هیچ وقت ما هول نمی‌کنیم. میذاریم نفر اول اون کار رو انجام بده بعد بیرون. نتونستم جلوی خودمو بگیرم دور داشتم اومدم کنارش. دیگه نباید دنده عقب بگیرم وقتی زیر دست من ماشین شما سر میخوره. اینجور مواقع شما یا باید پشتی بگه که فرمونت کدوم سمت باشه یا باید من بگم. تو الان شما فرمونت رو گرفتی سمت راننده رفتی عقب در حالی که فرمونت رو میگرفتی سمت شاگرد گرفتی رفتی عقب باید برعکسش میگرفتی. خب همیشه کونه ماشین رو بده به سمت شیب نه اینکه به پهلو خودتو ببری پایین. وقتی اینجوری به پهلو میخوای خودتو ببری پایین امکان پهلو کردن هست. اینجا الان رم کوتاه ما جلوتر با رملای خیلی بدتر سر کار داریم. خب پس
من ترس اون ماشین رو داشتم
نه کسی باید پشت با تو کاری نداره همه در
Rig-e Jenn is not just mystical, it's physically dangerous. The desert has blistering heat during the day and freezing cold at night. Temperature swings can exceed 50 degrees Celsius between day and night. Beneath the holes and salt flats are unstable ground patches that can trap vehicles and people, leading to extreme danger.
میتونم یه گازی بدم رد بشم ولی خب حساب کتاب میکنم میبینم ماشین فابریک اونجا آسیب میبینه برایش نمیرم دیگه. از اونا رو دقت کنی که اشتباه نرید سراغشون.
Little vegetation exists due to harsh climate. Nearby edges to the desert do host wildlife such as scorpions, lizards, and some desert mammals, but sightings deep in Rig-e Jenn are very rare.
but it's turbo. The same engine as this.
For a long time, Rig-e Jenn Desert was omitted from maps. European explorers like Sven Hedin mentioned the area in early 1900 notes, but few crossed it. In the late 20th century, desert adventurers began to fly over or enter the heart of the dunes, discovering there were no supernatural forces, just extreme conditions.
موارد این چنینی و قبلش گاز میدید از دور خیز نمی کنید گازو تخته بیا جلوتر هر وقت گفتم گازو تخته کن بالا ساخته هر وقت گفتم گازو تخته کن بالا ساخته
ماشین دنگه‌ایه خیالت راحته.
اول از همه که من رسیدم اینجا یه بار ازش رفتم بالا اومدم پایین دیواره رو ریختم. خب بعد الان با خیال جمع ازش رد بشید. فقط باز رو قبل تیغه بدید. بالا تیغه هم صافه بدش نکنید. بدش نکنید.
Wait a second. Stop.
Passero, bia جلو تکون گازو تخته کن نتر تخته کن تختش رو باری کردم چقدر نرم و قشنگ ادعایی که میگم مربوط به اون ماشین هاست بقیه این ماشین بیشتر بود تخته کن میاد یه ماشین مونده گازو رو تخته کنه الان تخته
بعد شما
بده بفرد بزن کنم داداش برای تو تموم باید انتقال ما آره باید انتقال مدرسه رو گردیم الان دیگه باید انتقال تا اینجا همه اوکی این کسی مشکلی نداره باید تا درستش کنیم
Visiting Rig-e Jenn remains an expedition rather than a casual trip. The main access routes approach from Gode-Dobagh, a desert town west of the sands. Environmental permits may be required for deeper explorations. There are some travel challenges, like no water wells or springs inside the desert, long stretches far from villages or towns, or extreme conditions demand expert navigation equipment like GPS, maps, or local guides.
بیا بعدی تا این بخواد بچرخه تو هم سرشو میچرخوندی بسرش سریع بچرخون دیگه محسن وایسا بذار تاجیک رد شه محسن وایسا سی
Okay, edit that bit.
بیا نارنجی بیا جلو هر وقت موقعیت بود رد شو بیا بجنبین سریع نارنجی بیا جلو تر برم بیا جلو تر موقعیت هست رد شو نارنجی رد شو
Though challenging, Rig-e Jenn offers remarkable experiences. There's plenty of camping and desert activities. The night sky and stars, minimal light pollution makes Rig-e Jenn ideal for astrophotography and stargazing. It's perfect footage for your visuals. Camping amidst towering dunes, especially with nighttime lapses, can add cinematic moments. Rig-e Jenn is a vast, mysterious sand desert within Iran's central Kavir region. Its name and reputation are rooted in local folklore of jinn and spirits. It remains an extreme environment, a place of adventure for experienced travellers and deep lore for storytellers.
And this is one of the most common problems in the sand driving. Okay, we have lost a bit. Tire pressure was low for sand, combined with the side load on the dune, and the tire popped off the rim. Low tire pressure gives us a flotation in sand, but it also increases the risk of debeading. First rule, don't panic. Second rule, make the area safe. Engine off, handbrake on, everyone stand clear.
تو شن میره بالا سر میاد دیگه نه باز نمیکنه من میرتش بالا
واسه تخماسه رو
بله
To put the tire back on, we need a clean surface. Sand is the enemy here. So we clear the rim and beat as much as possible. We are lining the tire back onto the rim and getting ready to reset the bead with air. This is the critical moment. Air goes in slowly. Pressure builds and the bead snaps back into place. There it is, bead seated. Once the bead is back on, we inflate the tire slightly higher to make sure it's fully seated. Always check both sides of the tire. One side can look fine while the other isn't. In the dunes, mistakes are lessons. Too much steering input, too much side load, or pressure too low, and the sand remind you who's in charge. Tire fixed. Lesson learned. In Rig-e Jenn, you don't just drive, you adapt.
This was only the beginning. We crossed the small dunes, faced our first challenges, and learned our first lessons. Rig-e Jenn has shown us a glimpse of what it's capable of. Out here, every mistake has a price, every decision matters, and the deeper we go, the less control we have. The real test lies ahead. Bigger dunes, harder lines, and challenges we haven't yet faced. This is Rig-e Jenn, and this journey is far from over. If you want to see what happens next, please join us soon for part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. It really helps our channel grow, and we really do appreciate you. Thanks so much, and until next time, Gode-Dobagh.